This is the devastating case of Chloe Holland. Chloe suffered domestic abuse at the hands of her ex-partner, Mark Mattison. Chloe's mum came forward back in 2023 after Mark was given less than 5 years in prison for the abuse that he committed against her daughter, which then led Chloe to take her own life. Due to the impact of what Mark had put Chloe through, Chloe went on to hang herself because she was not able to cope with the abuse any longer. Hampshire Police have a post on their page and it details what Chloe had gone through. So, Chloe had been through routine abuse with Mark. He used to ridicule her appearance, he would assault her, he would isolate her from her family and friends, he would continually belittle her, and he used to tell her to take her own life. Now, the abuse was carried out all over the county where they lived, and the assaults would take place in hotels, they would take place at hostels that they were staying in, and on public transport. On one occasion where Chloe was being abused, she threatened to take her own life after he had actually physically assaulted her with a dumbbell. Now, he then handed her a knife and actually ordered her to harm herself. Mark was in court in August 2023, where he admitted the charge of coercive and controlling behaviour. The court heard during the hearing that the physical and psychological impact of the abuse contributed to the demise of Chloe's mental health, and it was the 1st of February of that year that she took her own life by hanging. She subsequently died in hospital. Instances of her DV were spoken about in the court, and one incident had happened at the Travelodge whereby Mark had actually beaten Chloe whilst saying aloud, "Say goodbye to your son." The court also heard how he would give Chloe black eyes so that she would not be able to see her son. He tracked her phone, and even when she tried to break away from the relationship and seek refuge, he found her, and then he brought her back, and then she was back in that cycle of abuse again. On the 30th of January of 2023, Mark ordered Chloe to accompany him to Romsey, where he made attempts to steal cars. He then took a vehicle and drove her and himself to Portchester, where he subsequently crashed. Prior to the collision, Chloe was ordered to use a bank card that was found in the car to make purchases from a petrol station, and did so on his command due to the fear of the extreme violence that she would suffer at the end if she didn't. And the reason that he did that was because he wanted to ensure that she used the stolen bank card so that it was not his face that would be picked up on CCTV. This man was given a 41-month sentence, and this was as a result of him pleading guilty to coercive and controlling behaviour. He was then given 4 months that he should serve consecutively for aggravated taking of a vehicle in Romsey. Nowhere near enough, if you ask me. So this is this man's face, and obviously this was back in 2023 when he was obviously sentenced, and we are now in 2025. So there is a chance that he could get out a little bit earlier, plus he will have had some time served on there as well. So this is a man's face that we need to be putting out there so that all women avoid this man with everything that they have, because again, he is another man who's gotten away very lightly for the abuse that he gave to Chloe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do share Chloe's story. Do share this man's face. Let's make everyone aware that needs to be aware to stay away from this man. Bye, guys.